Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Here we see the chart for BCRX, and I want to highlight this area here where it drops from 17 all the way to the lows here under $2, and over the last couple of months, in fact going to the lows of last year, about 12 months later, the stock is back up from $2 to about $9. This is the monthly view. If you take a look at this from a weekly view, you can see there was a huge gap down here, and subsequently though we see this nice gradual recovery. If you take a look at the daily now, the daily shows the same type of situation here where we have a huge gap down on the daily, and ultimately we start building, and here we are at much higher price levels. So where does this lows come from? How would have anybody had the idea of, or how would you have known that this was potentially the major lows? And I think I have an explanation for this. If you take a look at all data monthly, what we see here now, we have the all data monthly. Just want to show you where we get signs of support on the monthly chart. If you go back to the lows of 2013, so we're talking about these lows here in price and this RSI movement. So the RSI moves above this range. On hindsight, we can see that was good for these lows. We take this line here where the RSI began the price recovery and just draw a line like that. You can see here we go below the line and back above it. That was a sign that the market wanted to bounce at just above the $2 range. Of course, we see that the stock has moved higher since. We can backtest that same line, and you see that the line goes back all the way to the lows. You can even call it the lows right there. So I'll take a look at this bounce on the same line here for the lows there in 98, 99. We go below the line and back above it with uniform action. This entry here was for nice entry in 2003. We recapture back above the blue line here for this entry in 09. We bounced on this line in late 2011, and of course we see here we went above the line for this entry. So in other words, what we see here is the same line. Now if I draw this line again somewhere around there, you can see that it gives us an idea why we bounced off the lows of last year. Looks like a nice double bottom on the same line. So if you take a look at the long-term monthly chart, it gives you an idea where the stock was finding support, and so we should not be too surprised because of this nice recovery over the last 12 months. And again, one last time, if I draw the same line, one thing I forgot to mention is this line happens to be at about RSI support of 38.2. And that's why the stock's been responding well throughout the major lows. It's been holding support back above the line for nice re-entries ever since it IPO'd in 1993, and most recently at the lows here of early 2016. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ESCS. Mwah. Woo.